A VHS video cassette contains 800 feet of tape. In the long play mode, it plays 10 feet of tape every 3 minutes. Write a linear equation that relates the number of feet, f, of tape yet to be played and the number of minutes, m, the tape has been playing. Now, this might sound, kind of scary, but let's break this down. What we want is a linear equation. A linear equation is an equation in the form y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Now, instead of y and x as our variables, we have f and m. And the number of feet of the tape yet to be played is dependent on how long it's played, the number of minutes. And if you'll remember, x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. So our variables for our equation are going to be f equals m, or slope or rate of change. I'm going to use parentheses here so you can see the difference between the m's, times the number of minutes plus b. Now the first thing we're going to tackle here is the slope, because our sentences up here give us that it plays 10 feet of tape every 3 minutes. So 10 feet of tape per 3 minutes. That's a ratio, it's a rate of play. It's how many feet are used up per 3 minutes. So that is our rate of change, which is another name for slope. So that's going to be this m here, our slope. So far, our equation is f equals 10/3 m, which is nice, we got rid of that double m thing, plus b. Now to find b in a linear equation, you usually are given a point that you can plug in for m and f, or usually x and y, and solve for b. Now, you got to look closely here. The first thing it tells you here is that it contains 800 feet of tape. That means in total, before any minutes have been played, or when minutes equals 0, when m equals 0, f equals 800. None of the feet have been used up. And writing it as a point here might help here. We've got m, that's our x value, comma f, that's our dependent variable. So that's 0, 800. So now we plug these points in right here into our equation, and we get f, we have 800, so 800 equals 10/3 times 0 plus b. Now luckily we don't have to deal with any fractions here. This goes to 0, because anything times 0 is 0, so that gives us b to be 800. So now we have all the parts for our linear equation. We have our slope here, our rate of change, and we have our b. So the linear equation that relates the number of feet of tape yet to be played and the number of minutes the tape has been playing will be f equals 10/3 times m, the number of minutes, plus 800. And that's our final answer.